What's up, guys? It's Charlie with Mountain Man Digital out here with Jack and Marcy. It's actually so bright out here, I don't know if you guys have them in frame, but our two pups. Marcy, a new addition to the crew. That's my brother-in-law Stan's dog. And I wanted to talk about my rosebush because I felt like it. Jack's gonna whimper at me the whole time, apparently. But this rosebush has taken me, 5 years to get to this point, and if you look, I probably have about 300 buds on it this year. So I'm pretty stoked because it's really going to bloom nicely. And you can already see we got certain blooms like really starting to come in well. So I'm really stoked. I'm going to post some pictures as they come in more and more. But this kind of goes to show how, something that was maybe a foot, maybe a square foot when I moved in and started dealing with it. It was overgrown by bushes and vines. I had to cut those back. It was kind of just lost and forgotten here. And I've let it grow back, just making small changes and tiny tweaks over the past 4 or 5 years. And I think I'm really going to get a beautiful bloom out of this year. And it's very, very similar to SEO. When you start working on a site, you'll get tiny touches and tiny tweaks. And that first year, you'll get a single bloom, right? You'll have a record month because the site sent you 3 more customers, and then the next year you'll get 10, and then the next year you'll get 100, and then the next year you get, like 300 blooms, right? And last year I actually neglected this and I went, nah, I'm not going to worry about it too much, right? I'm just going to prune it, pin it back and leave it be. And it went through a drought. And so we had blooms for like half a day, and then they all wilted and died, and this thing had to recover from that. So you got to realize that it's little bits of constant work over and over. They compound, and they will build you an online presence that blows you away with the amount of business that you get. Have a good weekend.